tomorrow. We, the Biafrans, strongly believe that he is going to walk home free, based on the evidence, based on the rule of law, based on fact, based on fairness. We are not asking for special treatment for him. Not at all. All we are asking is for the rule of law to be obeyed. International law, Finnish law should be obeyed to the last, regardless who is involved. And I hope that will be done. You're welcome, brother, joining me in TikTok. I can see you there on TikTok. Are you there? Are you there joining me on TikTok? If you're there, you can make your comments. Are you there? I can't hear you. I can see maybe you're busy. Okay. When you're ready. So, my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, wherever your location might be, continue to stand strong and never give up. Continue to be strong, never give up. No matter the situation, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done his best and continue to fight and do his best, even putting his own life on the line. With death sentence on him, yes, he never looked back. Mazi Simon Ekpa also, he's putting everything on the line for you and I. And today is the final day of the case. We have made a good case. Yesterday, I gave the summary of how we started from the beginning till now. Every one of us knew the illegality that happened in the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa. There were so much illegality that you and I know about. There were so much illegalities in the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa. The way he was arrested, the way they got their so-called evidence after 6 months and presented him to the court, the way the lower court treated him, not allowing him to express himself or defend himself accordingly, refusal to admit his own evidence. These were all the illegalities that happened that led to his 6 years imprisonment. But in the appeal court, it is a little bit different from what was seen in the lower court. In the appeal court, he was given the opportunity to an extent to express himself, to make his case and to present his evidence. And from every indication and what transpired in the court, from information coming from the court, those who were there, even the prosecutor was sorry for what he did in the case. One of the testifiers, a journalist, apologized to him twice in that court. Every single evidence that was brought cannot be substantiated, including the person that was sent by the DOS to testify against him. The clown, the idiot who was sent by Nigerian government through the DOS to testify against Mazi Simon could not be able to defend his allegation. They allege that Mazi Simon Ekpa is responsible for the insecurity in the Southeast. That is the allegation. The allegation is Mazi Simon Ekpa is he responsible for the insecurity in the Southeast? And the question is he responsible? You and I, no matter the hatred you have on him, no matter the lies they have told you, based on fact and evidence, is he responsible? He is not. There is no evidence that shows that he is responsible for the insecurity in the Southeast. The Southeast have held a security summit just a few weeks ago. Is it up to 2 weeks? Not up to 2 weeks. There was a Southeast Security Summit. In that Southeast Security Summit, Mazi Simon Ekpa's name was not mentioned. A retired general came live before international media on national television and said that the insecurity in the South is the problem of South is started from 1970. He traced it from 1970, the atrocities of Nigeria, and then brought it down to 2016. 2015, when they arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for no just cause, for no reason. They arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, detained him, and after much battle in the court, he was released on bail. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was enjoying his bail, preparing to go to court and answer his case. Nigerian government sent assassins to go and take him out in his home. The Nigerian military invaded his house to take his life. They attacked his home. During that invasion, 28 men lost their life. 28 men lost their life in the home of our spirit, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Jack, the dog, was also murdered. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, not only escaped death, he narrowly escaped. His parents died because of the trauma. His father and his mother died because of the trauma of the attack in their home. Both of them were buried on the same day. And our supreme leader did not have the opportunity to say the last goodbye for his parents. And when he resurfaced, he continued to make his case against Nigeria. He continued to make his case against Nigeria. Nigeria introduced a python dance. Within that python dance, thousands of Igbo youths were murdered. Even as we speak, they are still taking the life of the Igbos. And that general in that meeting said, from 2015 up until date, from 2015, that more than 5,000 Igbo youths have been murdered in cold blood by the military. More than 5,000 Igbo youths. He didn't say 5,000 criminals. He didn't say 5,000 kidnappers. He didn't say 5,000 troublemakers. 5,000 innocent youths have lost their, more than 5,000 have lost their lives since 2015 to date. I didn't say it. A retired general said it in Southeast Summit. And he said openly in that very court that thousands of Igbo youths are detained in different prisons in Nigeria. Not because they committed a crime, but because they are asking for self-determination. In the Southeast meeting that was held, summit, in that the video is everywhere. What I'm telling you are verifiable information. The video is everywhere. You will hear from the man, a former general, retired general. If there is anybody that will have security information, they are the ones that have first-hand information. If there are any people that will have detailed information in Nigeria, it is those servicemen. Just like when T.Y. Danjuma shouted and said that the military is colluding with the terrorists. Former chief of army staff, former Nigerian chief of army staff came out and raised an alarm that the military is colluding. These are the people that has information, if any. The same thing, a general in Southeast Summit just a week ago said that Nigerian government have taken the life of more than 5,000 Igbo youths, and many of them detained in several prisons. And some of the prisons, nobody dared to look for them. And the general was calling on the governors of the Southeast, those that call themselves elites, that they should make a move and go and release those people. If they are talking about security, they should start from that. They should start from securing the release of these innocent children. Mazi Simon Ekpa was not mentioned in that security service. But over there in Finland, Nigerian government paid in agents to go and blackmail Mazi Simon Ekpa, push false information to Finland to prosecute Mazi Simon Ekpa. Before the 5-ton dance, who was causing insecurity in Biafra land? Simon Ekpa was not part of the struggle during the Python dance. Simon Ekpa was not part of the struggle. Simon Ekpa only came to light when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taken out, 2021. Before 2021, the insecurity in Biafra land has gotten to the highest level. Simon Ekpa came into the picture to control the insecurity. But what did the Nigerian government do? Nigerian government used the sacked DOS and the governors in the southeast to create different kinds of security outfit, and they were using those security outfits to create false flag against the Liberation Army that were protecting our people against the terrorists. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established the ESN, and his message on ESN is straight and clear: protect the Biafrans against the terrorists and invaders in the forest, and they were doing the job. Mazi Simon Ekpa, the same direction to Liberation Army, protect our people against the terrorists wherever they are, both in uniform and off uniform. So the battle that our men were doing in Biafra land was to protect self-defense. Call it self-defense. That's what it was all about. Because of the genocide that was going on. As we speak, there is a new one. Some of those videos, I can't show it here. I can't show it on social media because of the restrictions on our platforms. I can't show it on YouTube, neither can I show it on TikTok because the account will be blocked or restricted. There is recent one, 2 days ago or 3 days ago, genocide, where they found bodies of Igbo youths who were shot and dumped in the forest. Igbo youths who were shot, dumped in the forest. Some of them, their hands were tied at their back, some their head was chopped off. Igbo youths. This what I'm telling you happened few days ago. It's few days ago, either 2 or 3 days ago. Igbo youths who were murdered. They are more than 20 of them piled their body in the forest. Is it Mazi Simon Ekpa? Mazi Simon Ekpa have been out of the picture for almost 2 years. And yet, the insecurity have gotten to the highest level. The insecurity has gotten to the highest level. Who gave Finland the information they are using against the innocent man, a citizen of their country? Did the man say Simon Ekpa committed a crime against Finland? No. He served Finland as a military man, served Finland as a consular, and he is a politician in a ruling party, doing very well for himself. The only crime he committed is that he said, my people cannot continue to die. I need to fight for my people. The only crime he's committed is that he said he wants Biafra land to be as peaceful as Finland. And Nigeria blackmailed him. Nigeria blackmailed him. Called him different kinds of names. And today, Mazi Simon Ekpa is standing before the court, answering questions on things he knows nothing about. Self-determination is not a crime. Self-defense is not a crime. But with the judgment of Finland today, we shall know whether international law still exists for everybody, or international law is selective to some certain people. The person we are talking about representing Biafra is not just an ordinary person. He is a lawyer too. He read international law. So he was not acting as a novice. That was why every single thing he did, he made it open and clear before the whole world and before the Finland government, officially informing the Finland government. Before he joined the agitation, he wrote petitions, submitted petitions to Finland government, Before the convention, he wrote to Finland government and the authorities that there will be a convention, and he got permission. Before the declaration of Biafra, he took permission. He went and reported and told them, look at what I'm about to do. If Mazi Simon Ekpa was to be a terrorist or somebody who is supporting evil, would he be going openly to inform the government of what he does on a regular basis? But unfortunately, we know that the world, in this world we live today, it's a game of interest. And we understand that the game of interest is what is playing out. The United States of America, the EU, the United Kingdom, all the world powers you can think about that can come into the issue, they are all contributing to this problem. They have their own interests. And in this planet where we live today, interest matters a lot. It is about everything you do is about interest. I just saw a video that was made by what's that his name? I've forgotten the name of the guy. The guy that was in Nigeria on the ground talking about Christian genocide, who was helping people to rebuild their house. I just bumped into a video that that guy made from the United States. He was saying it openly that don't think that the United States is coming to Nigeria to help you. Don't think that the United States is coming to do it for you. The United States is pursuing their own interests. Whatever covers their interest, they are good to go, no matter what it is. No matter the level of abuse, no matter the level of genocide, if their own interest is covered, they will turn a blind eye. And that is how the world operates, interest. Look at the Christian genocide. The Christian genocide that the United States sent envoy to Nigeria. They came on the ground and they saw things with their eyes. They went to IPOB camp and got testimony from first-hand information from those who were involved. What is happening today in Christian genocide? The government of Nigeria paid $9 million to lobby and make sure that the issue of Christian genocide is dead. And today, what is the United States saying? They first started telling you that they are working with Nigerian military. The same Nigerian military that you know are the ones perpetrating the evil. We have seen several videos. I played one, I still have some here, where the villagers are. There is one that I played yesterday. It is the military that went into a home of a local and shot two brothers dead. The military went into the home of a man and shot him and his brother dead. In a place where terrorists are attacking. They go there, they burn houses. Terrorists will operate. You will call and make a call. They will not come. After the operation, they will come and focus on the owners of the land. But unfortunately, just surprisingly, we hear that the United States of all people is working with them. Look at the issue of Tinubu and his secret file of drugs. All of a sudden, they come and begin to speak grammar and tell you that releasing the file will create insecurity. The same United States that went to Venezuela and kidnapped a sitting president. The same United States that went to Venezuela and kidnapped. Now you see a country that a known drug baron is there. Just release the information to the public to see that this man is not worthy to rule a country. You said it would be security risk. Security risk to release information about a criminal, a drug baron. But it is not security risk for you to go into a sovereign nation and pick a leader. It is sad. But all these things I'm saying now is to show you how the world operates. Look at Finland. Finland knows everything about Nigeria. Finland knows everything about Biafra issue. They know Finland during the civil war, during the Biafran civil war, Finland contributed money. I have shown it yesterday. A cathedral they were building. Church, big cathedral, heavy cathedral they were building during that civil war in 1967. Finland decided to suspend the cathedral. They say they cannot be building a cathedral. Why people are dying? Innocent Christians, young children are dying. Finland suspended that very cathedral. They stopped building it and they took the money and sent to Biafra land to rescue the innocent. The place is still, I showed you yesterday, the video is still there. The church is still there. Half built, they couldn't complete it. They wrote inside the cathedral, Biafra. You will see it written boldly. I showed it yesterday. Written boldly, Biafra. So we are talking about a country that knows what we have passed through and what we continue to pass. Finland knows the challenges we are passing through. The marginalization, the genocide, the killing. They know firsthand what is going on. But still yet, because of their own interests, they decided, because of their own interests, to listen to evidence, uncalled evidence that Nigeria gave to them. Unverified evidence. They couldn't even send their own investigator to get their evidence by themselves. They took evidence from a terrorist country, a country that is run by a drug baron, a country led by a drug baron, a country that the chief of staff of the president is wanted in the United States. You took information. A country that their attorney general is facing a terrorism case today. Attorney General of Federation in Nigeria that went and kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is facing a terrorism case in Nigeria. And these are the people that cooked this information and gave a country like Finland that we respect so much. Finland that we know that we have high respect for. A country that is known for human rights and due process. A country that every one of us loves so much, to the extent that Mazi Nnamdi said, I will bring Finland to Biafra land. He is proud to bring Finland to Biafra. He will do a program. He will sing the national anthem of Finland and raise the flag of Finland. That is how much Mazi Nnamdi loved Finland and believed in them. And we know that their human rights record was top-notch. The Finland that helped Namibia to get independence. Finland helped Namibia to get independence. But today, that same Finland, under Ekpa'S, is turning a blind eye to the rule of law. Is turning a blind eye to humanity. Is turning a blind eye to human rights. He's turning a blind eye to fairness. These are qualities Finland we are known for. But today, Ekpa'S is turning. You see, when the Pharaoh that does not know Joseph came in power, you see what transpired. All this while, Finland has been on a very good. Finland helped Namibia to fight for their independence. Finland was known to help Namibia fight for independence, and they got it. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Every single one of us, we must be very careful what we do and how we do it. Never give up. Why I am bringing these instances of interest is for you to keep your mind open on the expectation today, on the judgment of the courts today. Mazi Simon Ekpa has done his part. He has done everything humanly possible for him to do. We, the Biafran, have done our own part. We have spoken. Many activists have spoken also and gave their verdict, online and offline. We are waiting for Finland to correct their wrong. They have the opportunity to redeem themselves. But if they choose something else, as we know, it is not that they do not know what is right. They know what is right. They have pursued what is right for long. They have been known for fairness and the rule of law. if they decide to choose something else for economic interest or political interest, you can't be surprised. We will not be surprised because the world operates based on interest. So whatever be the outcome today, I will not be surprised. But if due process is followed, if fairness is followed, and the rule of law is followed, Mazi Simon Ekpa will walk home free today. And in Finland, we apologize to him. The prosecutor in the court have already begun to render apology. The testifiers, people who testify against him, are already apologizing in the court. The evidence against him are all dead and buried. Every evidence they present, they are all dead and buried. But that is not all. When political interest is involved, anything is possible. If anybody told you that Donald Trump will turn around and begin to work with Tinubu, will you believe it? If anybody in your dream told you that Donald Trump will turn around and begin to listen to somebody like Tinubu, Donald Trump of all people, the man we know to be no nonsense man, today have become a nonsense man. Donald Trump we know to be a no nonsense man, today have become a nonsense man. That is to show you what interest is about. There are some people, their interest is economy, transaction, money, resources. As long as those resources is flowing, as long as business and contracts are flowing, they don't care. Every one of us saw the number of contracts that Nigeria have given to Finland since they took in Mazi Simon Ekpa. Since Alex stopped listening to Nigeria and took him out, do you know how many contracts that Nigeria have given to Finland? They have won a lot of contracts. It's on record. Go and check. We know before now that the court of Finland is independent. We are asking them to act as independent without any political interference. Without any political interference. We know that already Nigeria is moving on the ground. They made attempts to take Mazi Simon Ekpa to Nigeria to keep him. But he said no. They made the attempt. They made the attempt to take Mazi Simon Ekpa, kidnap him the same way they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They made that attempt. But Mazi Simon Ekpa was a different case. People had it on time. They pursued it. Bianca Ono, the one that claimed to be the wife of our supreme leader, eternal leader, Dim Odumugojukwu, Bianca Ono was part of it.